Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your full-blown love reading. If you want a personal love reading, go to myeisha.com. You can get a video just like this one with 10 questions. Phone appointments are also available right now, so come talk to me. All right, so when it comes to your love life, the family room card is here. I feel like there's a lot of issues or energy that you need to process from the past. I feel like you've been through a lot in general, and I feel like you are trying your best to heal or to overcome the obstacles that you've been through thus far. When it comes to your love life, the Six of Cups is here. I feel like a lot of you guys are, like I said, reminiscing about the past. I feel like you're wanting to get back to a happier version of you. You could be closing out major cycles. You could be feeling a little bit unsupported or unfulfilled. When it comes to your current love situation, I do believe that you just want love and togetherness. The Thoughts card tells me, again, that you're in your head. And it's clarified by the Page of Cups. You could be in your head about new love, new opportunities, or new people. I feel like you're just wanting more out of life and you're not seeing the more actually come into your life. So like you're wanting more, but you're not seeing it manifest the way that you should, or the way that we telling y'all that things are going to manifest. The Marriage card, and then look at me about to tell you again. The Marriage card talks about divine alignment. It talks about the heavens and the earth aligning in your favor, and it also represents the fact that although it may be taking a little bit of time, I do feel like you're moving in the right direction. I feel like you're spiritually supported and you're moving towards marriage. The Devil card is here, which talks about contractual agreements. And with it being doubled or paired with the Marriage card, I definitely believe that this is an actual marriage or romantic connection and commitment that is in your energy or that's coming towards you. You have the card Adjudication, which tells you to clearly decide what you want. Some of you guys could be really being forced to get out of your own way, get out of your comfort zone. You could be forced to let go of long-term situations, even marriages and romantic connections that you've just invested a lot of energy in. It kind of seems like this, okay, so it kind of seems a little chaotic. So typically, the full-blown love reading usually talks about one energy, because I do have third-party readings on my website if you're in a third-party situation. However, in this regard, this is given that you may have multiple people in your energy right now. Maybe you guys are going through a breakup or a separation, trying to detach from a particular person. You guys could be trying to detach from a particular person while moving towards new love and new people. So let me know if that is accurate for you. The card of Strength is here, which is saying that you've built a lot of spiritual strength. I feel like you are being tested at this moment, and I do feel like you are going to pass the test. I feel like you have been through the ringer. I feel like you have had to exercise like so much courage and commitment and discernment, and I feel like it has been very hard not to lose yourself or your sanity. When it comes to your love life, I do believe that you guys are in your head or in your feelings a little bit. I feel like you're just trying to figure out what you should do next. It seems like for some reason you're stuck or you're stagnant. It seems like you don't got it all together right now, and typically you are the person who has their stuff together. Whoever's in your energy at this moment, they are a soulmate, just in case you were wondering. Whoever's in your energy at this moment, they are someone that you can spend a lifetime with. I feel like they are someone who they are what you want, they are what you need, they are what you desire, and they are what your angels, ancestors, and guides want for you too. So I believe that the connection that's in your energy is very much spiritually supported, but you got to understand that we all have free will and we're all living in the 3D. So even though things are spiritually supported, your spiritual team or theirs cannot just take over and push things in a direction that neither you or your person is striving for, or neither you and your person are open to. You need to make sure that in terms of your love life, you are putting a lot more intention behind it. You need to understand that you are in control, and your actions, they very much matter, okay? When it comes to your love life, you have the golden mirror card, which talks about one-sided relationships, love bombing. It also talks about a self-absorbed narcissist. I feel like some of you guys have been through so much turbulence or so many issues that you're trying to figure out, is it you, or are you the problem? Are you taking advantage of certain people? Are you considering what your partner, person, significant other has going on in their life? I feel like you guys are doing a lot of reflection. I don't think that you're a self-absorbed narcissist, but I definitely believe that you guys have had negative feelings, or you guys have engaged in a lot of negative self-talk, which may have psyched you out of a commitment. It could make you feel like you're not worthy of certain people or certain situations, even though you actually are. So I'm gonna tell you, don't play yourself out of a commitment because of ego or low self-esteem. I feel like you are exactly who everybody else thinks you are, because, and I say it like that because it don't seem like you thinking too highly of yourself, but everybody else tend to love you, praise you, and appreciate you. When it comes to your love life, you are codependent. I feel like some of you guys may have addictions, and this doesn't have to be like drug addictions or anything else. Maybe you guys are addicted to control. Maybe you guys are addicted to, you know, other people in general. Like, you like to be up under somebody 24/7. I know me personally, I like to be up under somebody 24/7. And that's an addiction. That's a codependency. We all got different vices. We all got different issues. And I feel like one of yours has to do with addiction or codependency. And I do believe that you are trying to work through these issues, but it's easier said than done. You have the card of Doctor. When it comes to your love life, I definitely believe that your love life needs help. I feel like it's in disarray, and I feel like you don't feel great about it. This could also be health issues stemming from stress and anxiety, toxicity within your love life. You have the wife card here. What you don't see is that in terms of love, your status is changing. I feel like things are coming together, and I know I've already said this before, and we already pulled the card of marriage with the devil. I feel like you good, okay? You have the card of haughtiness, which talks about someone actually holding you in high regard, someone putting you on a pedestal. I feel like even though you don't feel yourself, I feel like even though you feel damaged, or you feel low, or you feel like, you know, you're not fantastic, you're not worthy of certain things or certain energies or certain connections, there's definitely somebody in your energy who believes the opposite. I feel like you got somebody around you who is ready to commit to you. Whether you are a man or a woman, there is someone around you who really wants marriage and commitment. And even if you are married already and you are going through like a breakup or a separation, maybe you're thinking like, will I ever get married again? Will things ever work out? Yeah, they will. Yeah, they will. Some of you guys don't feel great because you're in a third party situation, or you've had to deal with a lot of drama, issues, or gossip. Do not be too hard on yourself. You need to understand that we're all human. I'm not excusing your behavior, your choices, or your decisions, but what I am saying is that you still deserve your happily ever after. And then what I can guarantee with almost 100% certainty is that you will gain your happily ever after. Now, if you want to know more about your happily ever after, then what you're going to have to do is book a personal reading. Right now, we're going to keep going with this one. When it comes to, and this is called a full-blown love reading on my website. When it comes to your love life, one of the blockages you have is the Magician card. This is saying that someone has a deep need or desire for control. Now, this could also say that people are sending you negative energy, doing root work on you, trying to block your blessings. Maybe you got haters that don't want to see you happy and don't want to see you succeed. That could be the thing too. Now, can't be too specific because this is a collective reading, not a personal. If it was a personal, then I would be able to pinpoint it. When it comes to your next blockage, the Seven of Plants is here, which tells me that you tend to waste a lot of time, or you sitting up waiting on something or somebody to really come around, which is not a good idea. I feel like the blockage in your romantic situation really is you, your perspective, your mindset. It needs to shift. You need to understand that you are the bag, okay? You are the flex. You are the one, you the total package. You need to understand that you're something or someone to be valued, and I don't think that you get that at this point in your life. It's almost like you just in this like weird woe is me energy. The last blockage, and this could also be financial blockages you're facing, but the last blockage in your life is going to be the Ace of Cups. You could have a few things going on in love. I feel like your heart may be split. I feel like the blockage could be self-love, or you give but you don't receive. Or you receive but you're closed off to giving. Both of those things are detrimental. In your current situation, the mutual energy between you and your person is alignment. The mutual energy is that both of you guys do want to move forward with one another. Both of you guys do want clarity, communication. Both of you guys do want to be on the same road as one another. You guys want to move in the same direction. You guys both want a future together. The mutual energy is the Eight of Cups. Both of you guys may have abandonment issues. Both of you guys could be feeling a little sad, down, distressed, not great about your selves or the things that have been going on in y'all's connection. I feel like both of y'all have been in y'all heads and in y'all feelings for quite some time. And I also feel like both of you guys may be in an energy to where you guys are feeling abandoned or neglected. You definitely not feeling like your best self, and that's an issue. Mutual energy is the Death card. It looks like the mutual energy is separation, breakup, endings. If you're not already going through a separation, breakup, or ending, I believe that your person believes that it is on the horizon. You guys could be both feeling like this is a situation that's not going to come together, even though you guys want it to come together. Why would you guys feel that way? Let's see. The communication is off. It's like every time y'all communicate, it feels forced or it feels like a struggle. I don't think that the communication is good at all, and that is a problem. I don't feel like you guys are on the same page, and I feel like it's kind of just because one person may not be sure on how the other person feels. I feel like maybe a little bit of reassurance would help the connection. So it's like one of y'all is just consistently in y'all head, while the other person is somewhat feeling like everything is all good, but because you're in your head, or maybe because they're in their head, it turns into like some drama or some mess. It turns into like, oh, I don't feel like you want to hear from me, or you want to talk to me, or one of y'all may just be feeling like the other person is not giving the energy that you want them to give. Now, when it comes to the feelings, let's see. Okay, so when it comes to the feelings, the card you have is perception. I feel like you are in love. I feel like you love this person, you care about this person. I feel like you're wanting this connection to grow. You're wanting it to move towards a you wanted it to move towards a real stable space, place, or position. I feel like when it comes to how you feel about this person, you are pretending to be happy. You're pretending to be confident, but I don't think that you are at all. I feel like you believe that something is missing. It's like you kind of walking on eggshells. You don't feel confident about this connection. You don't feel like this person is feeling you the way that they should, or the way that you want them to. I feel like you feel uneasy, and it could be because this is something that you really do want. The card of discovery, when it comes to how you feel about this connection, it feels like you want a lot more. I feel like you want to get on the same page when it comes to communication. You want to feel this person on a deeper level. You could be feeling like they are creating a blockage or putting up a shield. But you still feel like this could lead you towards peace and stability. You're willing to accept the good with the bad when it comes to this person or situation. I feel like you believe that this is something that should work out, can work out, something that you really want to work out. I feel like in terms of this relationship, connection, or situation, you want clarity, and you want them to see this connection or the potential of y'all's relationship on a deeper level than what they're seeing. I don't think that you believe that they are seeing this the right way. You want them to understand the role that they're supposed to be playing in your life or in your energy, and it's like they're not understanding it. They're not understanding it. And the crazy part is, I feel like this is a very spiritual connection. I feel like maybe this person is spiritual, or maybe this person feels intensely drawn to you like you feel intensely drawn to them, but it's like they're not saying anything. I feel like you guys y'all feeling each other for sure. Like y'all are feeling each other's energy 100%. When it comes to your person and how they feel about this situation, they're wanting it to come together. They're wanting a second chance. They could be feeling like you guys are closing out this chapter. They could be mourning the relationship, connection, or situation when they don't want to mourn the relationship, connection, or situation. I feel like your person is definitely uneasy. They feel like the passion is what's really dying down, and they don't want that to happen. When it comes to your person and how they feel about this connection, they're starting to become impatient. They're feeling like you guys should have been better than this, or you guys should have been further than where you are at this moment. They feel like the relationship should have progressed, and it hasn't progressed as of yet. When it comes to your person and how they feel about this connection, I feel like they feel drained. They could be feeling like you're using them for sexual gratification, or they could be feeling like you're using them in general, like you're not actually valuing them. And I feel like they don't like that. I mean, who would like it, honestly? But I feel like your person is in a very unhappy space because of the things that are transpiring in this connection. And what's crazy is your person is typically a happy person, so please don't be draining them, okay? Please don't be making them guess how you feel. Be honest, keep it real. Your person feels like you're perfect. They feel like you're perfect. They feel like you guys could be perfect with one another. Your person may not be very confident in the relationship though. They could just be someone who lacks confidence in general, despite the fact that they know for a fact that you guys are supposed to be together, or that you guys came on this planet to entertain one another. Hopefully they're not like a ego tripping kind of person. Because it kind of feels like they in their ego. Let's see. When it comes to what your spiritual team wants you to know about this connection, relationship, or situation. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. Y'all need to date. Y'all need to build that friendship. Y'all need to talk to each other. I feel like y'all are not doing that, and that is creating a problem in y'all's connection. It's telling you to date. It's telling you to pour into one another. Get to know each other on a deeper level. That's going to be the advice. Now, when it comes to your person's most likely actions towards you, you have the Three of Pentacles. More likely than not, this person is going to try to attempt to work things out between the two of you. Your most likely actions towards your person. You're going to give them everything they want, need, and desire. I feel like you are about to go really hard pouring into this connection, pouring into this situation. I feel like this is definitely going to be something that you value. I feel like this person in general is going to be someone that you hold in really high regards. So I love that for you. I feel like this situation in its entirety has the potential to be a happily ever after. And so I hope that you and your person understand that. I hope that y'all realize that this could be a happily ever after, or that this has a lot of potential, because it seems like the fact that you guys are somewhat in limbo about this, about each other, the feelings, emotions, the lack of clarity or uncertainty when it comes to communication. It's like this can go either way. If y'all fall off, y'all just gonna fall back with each other. So if y'all are on a break or a separation, I think it's temporary. But clear your energy, because why is it coming up two different people? Or is it them that need to clear their energy? Let me know in the comments. I'm all ears. I want to know. Please be sure to share this video. Again, this is called a full-blown love reading. It's available on my website. If you want to improve the connection, relationship, or situation between you and your person, you got the Death card and the Six of Swords. Change directions. Change directions. If you want to improve the situation, then you have to understand that you guys have not been going in the right direction, and I feel like y'all haven't been going in the right direction because of a lack of clarity and some sort of insecurity. Let go of the insecurity. But that's your read. I gotta go. Have a great day. Personal readings are available right now. Let's talk on the phone.